So after we have determined that it is appropriate that we are going to use the quadratic formula, our first step is to identify the A, B, and C in the quadratic equation. So as you remember, have a quadratic equation. Quadratic meaning to the second power has to be our highest degree. If we look at our quadratic equation, ax squared is the quadratic term. A is the coefficient of the x squared. Bx is the linear term, often called the middle term. And b is the coefficient of x. And then c is our constant term. Keep in mind that when we're identifying A, B, and C, that this must always be set equal to 0. So let's look at an example of identifying A, B, and C. You can now see that we have it in this format right here. And we are ready to identify our A, our B, and our C. So our example is 2x squared plus 11x equals 5. So the first thing that I notice is this is equal to 5, and I need that equal to 0. And so I'm going to have to take and move the 5 to the other side. So that would tell me that the 2x squared will stay where it is, the positive 11x will stay where it is, but this positive 5 is going to move over here to the other side, and when it does, it becomes minus 5, and we have a 0, which is the first thing that we need to have set equal to 0 to be able to identify our A, our B, and our C. So if we look here, the coefficient of the x squared is our A. The coefficient of the x is our B, and we need to look in front of here to see if it is positive or negative. It is positive. And then our C value is our constant, which is right here, and we have to be careful to look in front of it, in front of that term, to make sure that we pick up the correct sign. And so our C is negative 5. And that's our first step in the quadratic formula, is being able to identify correctly the A, B, and the C value of the quadratic equation that we're trying to solve.